Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laquita. I'm a risk adjustment auditor with over 6 years of experience in the industry, and I'm here to help you on your medical coding journey. If you're looking to break into medical coding but don't have prior experience, you're in the right place. I'm going to share with you 5 medical coding roles that don't require previous medical coding experience. These roles can be a great stepping stone to get you started in this field. Let's dive in and explore these roles together. The first role we have is a professional coder TMC1 with the company TMC Health. It is a full-time position, and the summary states that you will be responsible for referring to patients' medical records and selecting proper CPT-4, ICD-9, ICD-10, and HCPCS codes to classify services performed, diagnostic information collected, and treatments provided. And we'll just go over about 3 things from the essential functions. So it says to assist physicians, providers, and management in generating and managing records for all billable activities that take place within the organization. Conducts ongoing ICD-9, ICD-10 documentation review, RAF, for each patient scheduled for a clinical day and provides physicians and providers with complete analysis prior to clinic day. Ensure audit of visit documents is completed and any coding changes are made so that the record is ready for medical billing within appropriate time frame. And let's take a look at the experience. So they are looking for you to have 1 year of related professional medical coding experience preferred, but they will consider exceptional new graduate candidates with a CPC certification. So it looks as though that they are only considering candidates who have a CPC cert from the AAPC. It doesn't specify if they are looking to accept anyone with an A on their certification. But if you have a CPCA, I would apply anyway. That's what I did in my medical coding career. Let's go ahead and move on to the second role. Alrighty, so this one is a Profi coding specialist, ECB variable schedule with St. Francis Health System. It's specified that it is part-time, and it also says Yale Campus Hospital. And let's scroll down here. So you can see right off the bat that they're looking for you to have 0 to 2 years related experience, including a demonstrated thorough understanding of the content of the medical record in order to be able to locate information to support or provide specificity for coding. It mentions that you will be dealing with ICD-10 and CPT code sets. They are looking for you to be certified through the AAPC and AHIMA. I'm not familiar with these here, not sure what those are, so you may want to research that on your own time, but I have never seen these be requested for a job posting before, but it's something dealing with home health. We also want to highlight this here. It says the applicants who have not yet achieved a coding certification may be considered when work experience is at least 2 years. The applicant would need to obtain the certification within 1 year of hire. So let's look at the essential functions and responsibilities. Codes as assigned from review of medical record documentation, applies knowledge of current coding and billing requirements to ensure claims are submitted correctly. If you are specifically looking for a remote role, check back on this company regularly because I did with my own eyes see a position that had the same amount of experience as far as no experience required 0 to 2 years, and it was completely remote, but it's already gone, you guys. So let's move on to the third role. So the company name is OCMC. It is a certified coder role. You will be dealing with these code sets here. Looks like you will be doing some auditing. It says audits and reports results as needed. They're looking for you to have some strong interpersonal skills. And with this company, you have the option to actually go into the HR department to apply for the role directly. And it's specified right here. It did not specify if this position is remote or not, so I don't know that information since it's not posted. But if you are located in the area of this hospital, I would definitely walk in and ask those questions directly to the HR department on if it's remote or not, what experience are they looking for the applicant to have, because none of that was specified here. So the fact that it's not specified, I will be all over this one. In order to find where it's located, just do a quick Google search of this right here, and you should be able to find where this hospital is located. Let's move on to the fourth role. Now, this one is a special one, but you have to be located in the Houston, Texas area. It is a clinical coding associate coding apprentice program. It highlights that this is a hands-on entry-level apprentice training program that involves testing, lectures, intensive documentation, and accelerated knowledge. The primary purpose of The CCA position is to create an internal role which will allow internal incumbents and external candidates to be trained so they can obtain the necessary requirements/skills to be eligible for the final transition points listed in the path. In addition to participation in the apprentice program, coders will be required to provide a robust support to revenue operations and coding department by performing entry-level coding on less complex for multi-specialty encounters after training in each specialty area and eventually learning to review or assign appropriate diagnosis and procedure codes to professional services. You will be dealing with these code sets here. It specifies again that you will perform entry-level coding in these two bullets here. It mentions that you will be assigning some modifiers here. You may be required to attend group or individual meetings with physicians or with administration. Let's go on down to the experience level. And as you can see, it specifies that no experience is required. They also list the preferred skills here. It says up to 2 years healthcare related experience. Entry level is specified here again, and it also highlights that it is a hybrid on-site role. You may be required to work on-site a few days per week. And here's the training schedule. It is about 6 months with a hybrid schedule. It also lists the certifications here. So my CPCAs out there, you should be all over this. You can be a CCA with the entry level cert from AHIMA, and as well as all of the other ones that you see listed here. And it also goes into the salary. So the minimum salary here is $48,000 per year. So that equates to about $23 per hour. The midpoint salary of $60K per year is about $28 per hour, and the max salary of $72,000 is about $34 per hour. So if you are in the Houston Metroplex area, this sounds like a great opportunity. You should be all over it because they are looking to give you training here. I know that you all love remote roles, but this one will be completely hands-on. They know you don't have any experience, and they are looking to train someone in-house. Like I've told you all many times, in my medical coding career, when I was looking for a role when I first started out, I did run into hiring managers who did not mind me not having any experience. They liked the fact that they would not have to undo any bad habits of me doing things a certain way. And now, after working as a coder for since like 2018, I understand what they mean by that. Even in my role now, I'm used to doing things a certain way, and I had to remember, wait, I can't do it this way because now I work for a health plan. I've never worked for a health plan before, and it's a lot more stricter. Things that you are used to coding when you're working like for a vendor, it's not the same. It's a whole different ball game. So them taking someone with a fresh mind, they're able to train this person up to how things work for their center, and that is a plus for them. Of course, you will run into hiring managers where they want you to have experience. You'll never get away from that. And I'm going to continue to put together videos like this to help you all get a leg up because it took me a while to even find these positions because they are kind of hard to find at times. And I know that you all have jobs and you're not just responsible for you, you may have a family and you may not have the time to look for these roles. But just know when you look at the views on my other videos, there are a lot of people looking at these videos. So when you see me post these, you should really, really find the time to apply for them as soon as possible. And I say this because I ran into some audio issues. This video was supposed to be posted yesterday. And when I went back to re-record this video, 2 of those roles were already gone. And both of them were no experience required. And one of those places was a place that I applied for in the past when I was a CPCA and I had an interview with them. In the coding assessment, I had more insight to give you all about it, and I can't even do it now, but just know if it comes up again, I will make sure to do a video about it so that you all can apply for it. But let's go ahead and get off into the last role we have today. Alrighty, so this one is with United Health Group, and it is a certified medical coder role, and it is a branch of Optum. So this is all that this listing states. Very, very short. They are looking for you to have a CPC or a CPCA license, so you can be an apprentice. It doesn't specify what code sets you will be dealing with. It doesn't specify if it could possibly be a risk adjustment role. It doesn't say anything here. Now, if you have no experience, you should jump all over this role because you may say, Well, how do I know that they will accept me? Well, for one, if you have an A on your cert, you don't have a lot of experience in medical coding. And then also, I reviewed their other roles. The other roles that they have listed, it had the experience level, but this one, it did not specify that. So let's look at the other roles so I can show you what I'm talking about. So let's go back to the search results here. Okay, that's not working. Alrighty, hold on. All right, you guys. So this one right here, it says a pro-fee medical coder. So let's look at that one. We're gonna look at this one. We're gonna skip over to coder 2. Right here, certified. We're gonna open that one. Go to page 2. Okay, we have enough. The pro-fee medical coder role here is specifying the experience on this one. In the outpatient role, it specifies that they want you to have 2 years of experience. And this one in the San Antonio area, it specifies 1 year. And then it has 2 years here for preferred qualification. So do you kind of see what I'm saying? So when you look at this one, the certified medical coder role is specifying that you can have a CPCA cert here. So if you have no experience in medical coding, you should be applying for this role. And most likely, this one probably is likely a remote role as well. And here's everything here. So you have the rec number. So it says travel, no. It's full-time day job. So it doesn't specify that it's remote, but I'm assuming that this is a remote role.
Remember, the only way to guarantee a no is to never try. So go ahead and apply for those roles, even if you're a medical coding newbie. If you got questions or want to share your own job hunting experiences, drop them in the comments below. Let's build a supportive community and help each other succeed. Your dream job might be just an application away. Until next time, keep coding, keep applying, and keep chasing those career goals. Good luck on your journey, and I'll catch you in the next video.